So what were you saying there about...
Okay, so we dropped off. So we've had a couple of recalls over the last couple of days, BMW and Mercedes. I had a phone call from Mercedes yesterday about an A-Class that we dropped off. We had actually replaced the battery on it, didn't we?
This is the one where...
You got it from Aston Barclay,
Where did we pick it up? Sure, it was Aston Barclay.
Or was it somewhere else?
No, I got delivered from Mannheim. On the report, it said... I thought it was just a battery fault.
Yeah.
I thought it just needed a battery on it.
Yeah.
So me and Lee went... Well, the chap who was delivering it
Yeah.
couldn't get it started. He got it started at the auction house. Then he said, I can't get it delivered to you till 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So I said, look, we're not going to be here.
Yeah.
So he took it home. Then the next morning he woke up and he couldn't get it started.
Can't get it started,
So
right.
then me and Lee went down to, it was near Rugby, put the jump pack on it, the knock-off, whatever you call it, and it started straight away. Drove it back to my house. Then the next morning I couldn't get it started, and I couldn't get it started with the battery pack.
The battery pack
So
as
then
well.
I used our friend Howard. He brought his big one, got it started, drove down the road, and it just conked out.
Right.
Then Lee got it started. We got it back to the pitch. We put a brand new battery on it and thought, brilliant, that's it, sorted.
Yeah.
And then it did start, but then the windows wouldn't work on the passengers, on the driver's side.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that when I got
So
into the car.
then it had a recall as well at Mercedes.
Yeah. So I've got it booked in for a recall.
And we thought they can maybe have a look at all the other stuff.
Well, to be fair, I did ask you before we went. I was like, look, does it drive all right now? Because I know we had some issues with it.
Yeah.
And the recall on that, I've never seen it before. There was about 10 recalls on it.
What's
So
that?
so they were like, it's going to be an all-day thing for us. Bring it down. So we brought it down the day before, me and Wayne. And literally yesterday they called me to say they can't even get it started. They jumped it, but they can't get it into gear or something. So it's there at the moment.
So it's at Mercedes
It's at
now.
Mercedes, yeah, Chesterfield.
Mercedes can't get it going.
They can't get it going unless we authorise them to do diagnostic work on it, which is obviously
Right, well it's like 120 quid. So, oh God. Well, we're going to have to get them to do the diagnostic on it.
Yeah.
Or Lee could take our diagnostic machine down there. Just let them do it.
Yeah.
Just let them do it. We're going to have to. It's in the best place, I suppose.
Yeah.
And there might be a workout what's the matter with the...
Yeah, I mean, if they can diagnose what the fault is, then at least we can work from that, can't we?
Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll let me say it, because if we get it shipped up here, it's going to cost us to get it delivered.
Yeah.
So let's just...
Yeah.
Right, so after this, we'll give Mercedes a ring,
We'll
get
give
them
them a call,
diagnose it. So Mercedes, that had a recall.
Yep.
That's hopefully going to get fixed.
Yeah.
There's a BMW took a deposit on.
Yeah, BMW took a deposit on a couple of days ago. It was a 3 Series GT. We took it in as part exchange, didn't we?
That was it, yeah.
Again, that had a recall in it as well. I think it was the EGR the oil cooler, sorry.
Yeah.
And a few other things as well. So we got that booked in, and that's all sorted. And then it's going to go down to Leeds to get some tyres fitted, service, inspection, and then we can arrange a handover for that.
Yeah.
So that's a nice and easy one.
Good.
And
So,
just before
go
closing,
through what's sold then this week, because what it is, our kids are off school this week, and I've got the kids from Newcastle, so I've been.
not being
I went to bloody
social.
Alton Towers yesterday. I didn't get back till 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So yeah, bring me up to speed.
Okay,
Bring me
so
up to speed.
the last week, 1 Series, A-Class, that A250, the grey one. No, the denim blue one.
Yeah.
The Ford C-Max.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the black A-Class that we had on Instagram, the rolling video.
Yeah.
If you guys saw that. So that sold. Ford Fiesta as well. The ST line.
Oh yeah. Tell us what happened with that.
Okay, so lovely customers came down about 2 hours away, and came down. Went on a test drive. They were happy with the car, but after the test drive, they came back and they said that there was a slight knock.
Yeah.
Very slight knock. But because it was a Saturday, it was difficult for me to just be like, oh, let's call Lee down, take it down and get it inspected again. Because these things can happen at any time, can't they?
Yeah.
So customer was happy to go away, get it diagnosed, and then just let us know what it was.
Yeah.
But they were happy to take it as is. 15 minutes away, like in their journey, they suffered a blowout.
Yeah.
So that was one, and then when did they call me now? 2 days later, they called me up, and they said that there's like a crack on one of the suspension arms or something as well,
Right.
which sort of relates to the knocking as well.
Yeah.
So we're just dealing with that, trying to
So
get it all sorted.
hindsight again. You get sucked in with the deal. You
Well-
know, Saturday I got sucked in. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's another one on the board. It's another one on the board.
See, the thing is,
But my gut was like,
yeah.
no, Alex,
But the
let's
thing
just-
is, the customer can, verify this as well. I said to the customer, look, I would soon rather you come back. I know you come all this way. I'd soon rather you come back another day to collect the car and let us actually go over the car again before we hand the car over.
Yeah.
I gave him the options. I says, look, I'm not happy with those to just give you the car. If
Yeah.
you said you found a fault, even as small as it is, we'd soon rather get it looked at
Yeah.
and go. And he was like, no, look, I want the car, coming back and forward, all of that. And I understood that as well, so I understood his point. And as I say, the blowout, that could happen at any time, at any
And I'm
point.
saying, you rang me up and you said,
Yeah,
all this, and I was like, oh, do you know, it's a good car. It'll be just a ball joint.
yeah,
And it never is. It never is.
yeah.
When you let a car go and then they've got to take it to another mechanic, it's always worse than what you think. And I should have went with gut and should have said,
Yeah,
just tell them, look, we'll take a deposit and then we'll get it all prepped. And then, I don't know why it's had a blowout. Maybe there was like a bulge somewhere, something. I don't know, but there's something.
it could happen at any time. We don't know what happened in that time, but
so yeah, but again,
so we're just working. We're working through that. So that was that on Saturday, and then what day was it now that Jack came to look at this CRV?
That was Tuesday, wasn't it?
Was it
'Cause
Tuesday?
we had bank holiday.
Yeah.
Over bank holiday, we took a deposit on that Audi A4.
Yes.
And the customer, what was his name again?
So customer's name is Gary P.B. Curry, and it was just like, in the office when we were doing the paperwork, doing all the invoice and everything. Oh, would you like to know what my name's what my name means and the initials? I was like, go on then. So Gary is for Gary Lineker, and then P is Paul Scholes, B is David Beckham, and Curry is just his surname. So I thought you might have said Steph Curry, the basketball player, but his dad's a
I
big
thought his
football
name was
player.
actually Gary Beckham Scholes something Curry.
No.
Don't want that.
Yeah, it is that though.
yeah.
It is that. So it's Gary, P for Paul,
So it's
B for Beckham, and then Curry.
right.
So
Oh,
big
God.
fan.
And he's a Man U fan. Was he
He
from London?
doesn't even like football
All right.
because he just doesn't like football. So that was that. But his dad's a big football fan, so that's why.
So that went, and then Tuesday, what else has happened?
All my days have gone into
Honestly,
one, haven't they?
Honestly, I've lost this week has just...
So
gone.
so when we dropped off was it the BMW that we brought back, or? Yeah, so it was the day that we brought back the BMW from the recall, the 3 Series, turned in at literally 4 o'clock, and we're ready to go, aren't we?
We were.
And then there was a customer on the forecourt, and he was like having a little look around, and then he's seen the CRV in the back, and I was like, oh, that's nice. So
I had about 25-minute conversation.
yeah,
Got him into it.
this is the thing. We need to keep waiting away from customers,
I got him
right?
into it.
Because he got him started.
Because he starts talking.
He got
And
him
that's
started,
it.
right? And this bloke, as nice as he is, right, he is like, he will match that energy.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what happened. So these guys are going at it, and I was like, guys, like, we
We're
know.
bonding.
Oh,
No, I could see a deal coming on, but you know what? I left you to it.
yeah.
When
Don't
I
get me
left
wrong.
after 4:30, you
He was
still fine.
he was such a nice
I
customer.
could see a deal coming along.
Yeah.
I went with my gut feeling.
No, Jack, really nice customer. He's in the trade as well. He's worked like with the likes of Ferrari and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
So he's big like in the motoring scene as well. He used to do imports as well.
Right.
But he's come in, he's seen the car, and he's like, do you know what? I'll take it.
So when's that going out then?
So, Lee, if you're watching, you need to get onto this ASAP. Because he's like, oh yeah, we'll do it next. No, we need it ASAP. So, Yeah, next couple of days we're gonna get that prepped because obviously it's now Friday, isn't it? So hopefully mid-week we'll get that out.
Yeah.
But he's also got a lovely part exchange,
Go on, what's
right?
that?
He's got a Passat Highline, right? Highline, yeah, Passat. It's the Highline model.
It's the low. Is it like a lowish?
No, Highline is the spec.
No, but I mean,
You're gonna have to edit this out because it's gonna look like a
it's like,
amateur.
I'm sure it's not like a normal Passat, is it? It's
It
like
is.
quite a.
No.
It's just a normal Passat.
It's a normal Passat, but it's the Highline model.
Is it an Araton something?
Uh,
Okay, mixed with an Araton.
Arteon.
Arteon.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
like
No.
that, no.
Essentially, it's a Passat Estate automatic. It's got 159,000 miles on the clock.
Low mileage.
It's got very low mileage. Yeah, he's looked after it, but admittedly, he has said that he wants scrap for it.
Yeah.
Because the DPF light comes on, injector's a little bit funny, and the EGR valve on it as well. But he's just spent money on putting a new turbo on.
Oh, is he?
But he's just like, look, if I can get X amount of money for this car, I'll go into this one.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to go into it, but literally gave him nothing for the car. Right. I mentioned it to Lee, about. Well, by the way, when I say nothing, he was happy with the price. So please don't think, but he was more than happy. He was more than happy because he knew what he was giving to us as well. So I spoke to Lee after work and I was like, look, mate, just letting you know, giving you the heads up. CRV got a deposit. Customer is wanting to come some point next week. We'll get, let's get that sorted.
Yeah.
And I told him about the part exchange, right? And he was like, oh, that sounds quite interesting.
Bit of Lee.
Yeah. Well, I've been after a small automatic, and the funny thing is, when I dropped off Howard...
Couldn't you use this for your little drive around Nuremberg?
Well, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Nürburgring. So, I said to Lee, look, this will actually be perfect to use for Nürburgring, right? To go to Nürburgring, because it's auto.
Yeah.
It's on its last legs. It is it is like end of life car.
Yeah.
Maybe just give it its one little final run.
Yeah, definitely.
Stick it all up because it's an estate. We'll put all the stickers on it.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to sponsor us. Put your stickers on and go from there. So he goes, oh yeah, that sounds. And then he was like, oh, do you know what? Actually, that sounds like I might take it. I was like, no, hold on. You're not taking it. Get in line, mate. Because if it's up for grabs, then I'm gonna take it. But anyway, we was just laughing and joking about that. But yeah, we might have to use that as our tour bus.
What colour is it?
Silver.
Perfect then.
Rusty wings and it's bubbling. Common follow.
When's it running?
I think it's got about 8 months.
Oh, there you go.
So I think it's just in time for.
When is it? It's September, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go. That'd be ideal.
But we'll sticker it up and we'll make it look all good and put all our stock in it. So that'll be
So loads happening this week, and some stuff coming in as well.
Yeah. So you got that from, was it Aston Barclay?
Fiesta, yeah.
Yep.
I took a bit of punt on that because it's got engine management, I think it's got a DPF issue because when it gets to 60, it sort of goes into limp mode.
Okay, is that a 1 litre?
It's a diesel, so I think it's 1.3 diesel, but it's got 12,000 miles on it.
Okay.
So I thought, it is.
We'll try it.
It should be fixed. Maybe it's just someone's been, touring about, haven't they? And it's blocked up the DPF.
Yeah, if you're not driving these cars often enough.
Yeah, that's it. And then Howard, he bought this one.
Shout out to Howard.
Big shout out, Howard Dial. He's one of his old customers from in Sheffield. We wouldn't normally put something like this on here, but it's got full history, 80,000, and we just thought that'd make a car, that.
Yeah. So we're going to do the wheels on the car. I did say to him, if you wanted to change the grille on it, because you can put a nice grille on that'll change the front end. And then just bits and bats around the bodywork where the wing and stuff is as well.
Do you think with that age though, you'd put a grille on it, or?
When I say to you, once you change that grille, I promise you it's going to look like a totally completely different car.
What, a black one? Like,
yeah.
Like the AMG one?
The AMG one, yeah. You'll see.
Right. See, I'm dubious.
Yeah.
I thought that an old.
You can leave it as is.
Yeah.
You can leave it as is, and I said to him, you can leave it as is. But if you did actually put a grille on it, that would change the car. Especially, I don't know if we're diamond cutting the wheels or. Black. Sorry, you got our backs. I don't know if we're diamond cutting the wheels or doing them gloss black. I would soon rather go gloss black.
Yeah.
But from factory it was diamond cut. So if you're gonna leave it standard, I would either just leave them diamond cut and just leave it as is, or
Yeah.
gloss black wing. I mean, gloss black alloys and gloss black grille.
And have you sold plenty of these back in the day?
Yeah. Actually, you used to do like C63 conversion. So again, the same way we
that
did
was
the
like
conversion.
your bread and butter then? Like
Yeah, so the same way
hundreds?
we did the change on the A class, the
Yeah.
A250 with the exhaust and everything, we'll do the same thing with that as well.
Yeah.
So
Right, I'll take your word for it then.
yeah, I'll send you.
Do that.
We'll put up a picture of one I did
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
You'll see.
Right, nice one.
So that's that.
Teslas,
Teslas.
they're just great. We can't keep up with them at the minute.
Yeah,
So we have put some sort of like library pictures online.
Yeah.
You know, saying black Teslas available, but
yeah,
Lee's catching up, putting the kits on them. So
Yeah.
the 2 black ones that we've got
yeah,
strong leads on them.
yeah. So we've got 3 customers on 2 black Teslas.
Right.
So
right.
2 of the customers,
Yeah.
shout out to Scott and Andy, they're both subscribers.
Yeah.
So one of them is looking forward to seeing Wayne's pop and shine techniques. I even sent you the message as well, didn't I? Can you? Yeah. But yeah, no. So Scott and Andy, they both want to have a look at the car that's at Jamie's.
Right.
And then this one is a chap that lives local.
Right.
So he wants to come on Saturday to have a look at that.
Yeah.
He's currently driving his mum's car at the moment, so he wants to get out of that and get into this.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get that across the line.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
that'll
fingers
go.
crossed. But it's nice though.
Lee's put kit on this one. That's actually it's the standard model. That
Yeah, standard. This is a standard range plus.
It's grade 2, so and it came at the right money. So
Yeah,
I think that looks lovely.
yeah.
That looks
And I think
absolutely
as well,
beautiful.
just doing the badges black just
Yeah,
changes
them little
everything.
details.
Yeah, just every little details on the car.
Yeah. That looks
Badges in the
absolutely
grille.
mint.
And then we'll still put the wheel trims on that as well.
Yeah. Focus is still here. Struggling to shift the CLAs at the minute. I
CLA.
thought they'd go quicker, but
Mm,
still, we did have a deposit on this bloke.
did.
He had a deposit for a week and then he went cold on us.
yeah.
So that's the problem when people put deposits and then they say, oh, we'll come in a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Respect what he wants.
Yeah. That's full Merc
That
dealer
was an
history as well.
excuse. It was just an excuse,
Yeah.
mate, because
That does actually have full Merc dealer history as well.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Do you know what this? The chap who owned it previous
Mm.
actually rang me up
Okay.
and he said, oh, I've seen you've got my car on the website.
Yeah.
And he said, I've seen what you've done, it looks amazing. He went, I just want to tell you, it's got some extras on it as well.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got, but I can't remember what the bloody extras were. And he had some of the work done to it, but he just rang to say, look, that is a cracking car.
Yeah.
He said, you'll do really well with that.
Mm.
So I'm not going to bring the price down, that we're going to stick with that, because that is
Yeah.
brilliant. And then we bought loads of Mercedes.
Yeah. So 2 A250Es, really nice cars. Standard procedure, upgraded the grills,
Yeah.
which were actually awaiting delivery today from Carbon Accents. So shout out to Carbon Accents. We've ordered quite a few bits from them as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So upgrading the grill, pan grills, gloss black alloy wheels, full D-chrome package on both of them, and then they will be ready to go out as well.
That's it, yeah. And then this, we haven't had any of these A-class. It's an A-class saloon.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it? A-class
Yeah, saloon, isn't it? A250E saloons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I think once that's black, got the grill on, that's
Yeah.
going to look.
We're also going to put the rear spoiler lip on them as
yeah,
well, aren't we?
Yeah. Like a
Yeah.
mini CLA,
Come on
isn't
this
it?
side.
Looks lovely. But the big news is in here, in the showroom. Bit gutted actually, because we didn't sell enough tickets
Yeah.
for the Mini.
Cooper. Mini
Put 'em
Rover,
in.
Rover Mini.
Yeah, the rollover mini. So
Rover Mini.
we sold, I think it was like 200 odd tickets
Yeah.
for it. We needed to sell, I think we needed to sell 500
Yeah.
for us to be able to give away
The actual car.
the actual car, yeah. But we still got a winner. Do you know the winner?
Nigel Taylor.
That's it, Nigel. So instead, obviously Nigel can't have the car, but you get £1,000. So congratulations. It's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it?
Come on. Put a tenner in, get £1,000 back.
Yeah. Can't be happy with that. And we'll give £200 to charity as well.
Yeah,
so yeah, thank you to everyone for buying a raffle ticket. Yeah. It's still here. Hopefully we might get a deposit on it soon.
Yeah, because we've had loads of interest in the car as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
Since having put it out there, a few people have inquired.
Yeah.
So we might have a deposit on it soon, you never know.
Yeah. So next week, something special is happening.
Something very special, guys.
Yeah, that's it, because we've struggled doing
Get in the comments, let us know what you think it might be. Yeah. We've not given any clues or anything anyway.
No,
maybe watch the video back, watch it a couple of times.
Well, and then that's where the hints are.
Yeah, maybe. There's no hints. Anyway, listen guys, thanks for tuning in, watching the video as always. Love your support and everything else. Again, we're having 2 subscribers coming down. We love your interaction.
This is why we've done it today.
Yeah.
It's because, not yesterday, the day before, subscriber coming down with a car.
Yeah.
Other day, the chaps with the Teslas.
Oh my.
And I said Ali, I was like, look, we've got to keep doing the videos because people are watching them.
Yeah.
Get us sales, get us cars.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. But before we go, I've just remembered now as well. So do you want to just read that bit? So this is one of the subscribers, by the way, messaging. I'm not sure what time.
Right. Yeah. Guess I'm talking to, Ali. Yeah, you are. Yes. Thought so. Dave wouldn't work this late.
So yeah, shout out to you, Scott. Appreciate it.
I look forward to seeing the picture or a video when ready.
There you go. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. Yeah.
Thank you for working so late. And Lee worked till 4:10 yesterday, I think. Well,
it's the effort, it's the grind, isn't it? But yeah, like, share, subscribe, share it to your friends, family, nans, everyone. We'll see you soon.